Do you want to know the exact moves you need to make to become the best version of yourself? This summary is your playbook if you're all about crushing it in life. Your relationship with yourself is the foundation of everything. No one will push you harder than you can make yourself. Reaching your peak all starts from within. This summary is your roadmap to self-discovery and owning who you are. It will show you how to get clear on what you want and how to make it happen. Let's be honest, if you don't know what you're aiming for, hitting your targets becomes much more complicated. This guide will help you figure out what to do to kickstart your journey. How well you know yourself directly impacts how far you can go. The more you understand what makes you tick, the more driven you'll be. It's all about mastering the art of productivity. When you spot an opportunity worth going after, you need the hustle to chase it down. This summary will teach you how to seize and make those opportunities count. Sometimes, we all need a little push to become the person we want to be. Your habits? They're the building blocks of your lifestyle. This summary shows how your daily routines shape your life and how you can use them. The secret sauce to self-improvement is forming new habits that stick. You'll get all the necessary tips and tricks as we dive into the upcoming chapters. Asking the right questions is your first step toward leveling up. Through this summary, you'll uncover sides of yourself you didn't even know existed. You'll reach the core of who you are and awaken a calmer, healthier version of yourself. Let's jump in and discover how to make that happen. Self-discovery, the game changer for a better life. The first move in your self-improvement journey is self-discovery. Yeah, it might be a grind, but the payoff is enormous. You can't level up without first understanding where you're starting from. You need to know your weaknesses and what needs fixing. The first phase? It's all about self-discovery, figuring out who you are and how you see the world. By the end of this chapter, you'll have a deeper appreciation and understanding of your thoughts and abilities. Self-discovery is about peeling back the layers and discovering what you're made of through your life experiences. The big question to kick things off: how do you see yourself? Your self-image is more important than you might realize. If you have a negative view of yourself, it's like putting a cap on your potential before you even start. Let's flip the script and get you on track to reaching your full potential. Living in constant comparison mode, always trying to prove your worth to others, can seriously mess with your peace of mind. It's like being stuck in a never-ending race to look better than you feel. But here's the thing: improving yourself isn't just about pushing harder. It's about accepting who you are, flaws and all. The quicker you embrace your true self, the faster you'll find real happiness. It's not an overnight switch, but you can start building confidence one step at a time. Try out daily confidence-boosting exercises. They'll make a difference. People often struggle with self-image due to worry about others' opinions, but self-perception matters more than others. Focus on self-improvement and avoid letting others convince you otherwise. Self-discovery isn't just about one piece of the puzzle. It's about assembling your entire identity. To get to know yourself, start by asking yourself some key questions. Let's break it down. 1. Who am I? Understanding your identity goes beyond your name or background. It's about who you believe you are at your core, shaped by your words, thoughts, and actions. 2. Who are your top 3 role models, and what do you admire about them? Knowing who you look up to determines who you want to become. Think about your top 3 role models. What is it about them that you respect? Identifying these qualities gives you insight into the values you want to develop, bringing you one step closer to the person you want to be. 3. What are your top 3 strengths? Recognizing what you're good at is a crucial part of self-discovery. Embracing your strengths is about appreciating who you are. When you focus on your positive attributes, you build a stronger sense of self-worth. 4. What's your most formidable challenge, and how did you overcome it? Life throws curveballs, and you've probably had your fair share of them. Think back to when you faced a challenge that seemed impossible to overcome. Reflecting on overcoming it can reignite your confidence and remind you of your resilience. 5. What are your hobbies? Finding something you love to do that makes time fly by is critical to understanding what drives you. Your hobbies can lead you toward your true passion. You don't have to be the best at it. You just need the passion to pursue it. 6. What qualities do you like about yourself? Just like recognizing your role models, it's essential to acknowledge the qualities you admire in yourself. This gives you a clearer picture of your personality and what you truly value in life. Each question helps you peel back the layers and get closer to discovering the real you. It's all part of the journey to becoming the best version of yourself. Focusing on your best qualities makes accepting who you are much more accessible. The more you recognize your strengths, the more you start appreciating yourself. 7. If you had all the resources in the world, what would you do? This question cuts straight to the heart of who you are. Imagine you've got unlimited resources. Money isn't an issue. What would you do? Some might say they'd buy a house for their family, while others might dream of traveling the world. Whatever your answer, it reveals a lot about your true priorities and what kind of person you are. 8. What's the one thing you can't live without? Beyond knowing your priorities, it's crucial to understand what's genuinely close to your heart. Recognizing the one thing you can't live without helps you determine what you value most. After tackling these questions, you'll better understand who you are. Your perspective might shift, becoming more positive or even more critical. But either way, it shows you what areas need work. Now that you've uncovered your true identity, let's dive into more specific questions and strategies to level up. Understanding your career is crucial for determining what matters to you and prioritizing it for a successful career. Setting a clear, specific goal is crucial for starting anything new. It provides motivation and a roadmap to greatness, encompassing career, personal desires, and beyond. If your goals are a little fuzzy right now, that's okay. This summary is here to help you clarify your path and set more defined goals. Here's how you can start. 1. What fulfills you? What do you enjoy the most? Understanding what makes you happy is the key to finding your purpose in life. Doing something you're passionate about doesn't feel like work. It's something you look forward to. Knowing what's in your heart helps you find your true calling. 2. What are your capabilities? When setting goals, it's essential to consider your strengths and skills. It's not about avoiding things you don't know how to do. That's where learning comes in. But to figure out what you need to work on, you must understand what you're good at and what needs improvement. Your natural talents can be a significant guide in setting the right goals. If you've always been the type who can easily connect with others, you might want to consider a career in business, sales, or even public speaking. But that's just one example. Let's dig deeper. 3. What are your other motivations? Passion is a powerful driver, but sometimes it's not enough. For some, staying motivated requires multiple sources of inspiration. Identifying other things that fuel your drive can keep you on track when the going gets tough. 4. What's your ideal time frame? Setting a specific deadline is critical when planning your goals. Knowing when you want to achieve something and how long it will take keeps you motivated and accountable. A clear timeline also helps you spot when you're slowing down and making progress. 5. What comes next? Knowing what happens after you hit your goal is just as important as setting it. You don't want to focus on just one achievement and be left feeling empty afterward. For example, if your goal is to become a billionaire and you sacrifice everything for it, leaving people behind, isolating yourself, you might reach the top, but at what cost? It's crucial to think beyond that one goal. 6. How can you motivate yourself daily? Consistent, daily progress toward goals requires discipline and a solid plan. Avoid distractions and find techniques to stay focused, moving towards your goals faster. Successful people have a clearer understanding of themselves and their goals, enabling them to set specific targets and develop a goal-oriented strategy. They recognize potential and leverage opportunities, utilizing their imagination to turn ordinary things into extraordinary experiences. Recognizing potential is crucial for success, as it helps individuals appreciate their resources and capitalize on opportunities. Take a look at the wealthiest people in the world. They didn't get there by luck. They built their empires by recognizing potential in things that most people overlooked. They saw opportunities and worked relentlessly to turn them into success. And now, they live comfortably without worrying about money. Another reason people fail to capitalize on opportunities is laziness. They make excuses instead of taking action. To live comfortably, you must put in the time and effort to get there. It starts with recognizing the opportunities around you and figuring out how to create even more. The following questions will help you uncover the opportunities present in your life. Let's break them down one by one so you can start seizing every chance that comes your way. 1. What do you need to succeed? This first question is a game changer. It helps you take a step back and realize that beyond time and effort, you might not need as much as you think. This can be a severe eye-opener for some, pointing them toward the right path. The key to success is knowing your weaknesses and what you need to overcome them. 2. What do you already have? Nobody starts from zero. We all have something we can use to kickstart our journey. It could be a specific skill, a resource, or time. When you start appreciating the small things you already have, it sparks the motivation to begin. You'll realize you don't need much to start, and that's when the magic happens. 3. Where can you get help? Identifying people who can lend a hand or give advice makes a huge difference. Knowing that you have a support system gives you the confidence to take risks and seize opportunities. When things go wrong, it's easier to stay motivated when you know you're not alone. 4. What's the best opportunity for you? Life throws countless options, but choosing the best is up to you. It's crucial to pick the opportunity that aligns with your future goals. By thinking ahead and understanding the potential outcomes, you can avoid risky paths and avoid making bad decisions. 5. How can you make things easier and faster? Sometimes breaking the rules within reason or finding shortcuts can help you achieve more in less time. You don't always have to follow the traditional route to get things done. Time is your most valuable asset. Why spend hours on something when you can knock it out in minutes? Knowing the process inside and out is essential for speeding things up. These questions are designed to help you recognize the opportunities in your life. But spotting an opportunity isn't enough. Knowing how to act on it is crucial. The next chapter is about taking action, because turning your goals into reality requires more than just planning. It requires execution. In the previous chapter, you learned how to spot and create opportunities in your life. Now it's time to dive into what you must do to make them happen. Every success story starts with an idea. Every successful person begins by dreaming big and then taking steps forward. But here's the catch. An idea is only as good as your action to bring it to life. Successful people act on their brilliant ideas, working on them and turning them into tangible results. They must master taking action when opportunities arise, rather than passively watching others progress. To make a significant impact, it's about something other than a groundbreaking idea. It's about putting it into action. To move forward, ask yourself 5 key questions and be honest with your answers, as understanding your limits is crucial. Let's break it down. 1. What's your goal for this year? Starting early with a year's goal aligns long-term plans, allowing for quick and effective achievement of opportunities, even if they may take time. 2. What's your goal for the next quarter? A quarter is just 3 months, but those 3 months can be game-changing if you use them right. Setting short-term goals that you can knock out in 90 days is often more productive than focusing only on long-term plans. Working on something that rewards you both now and later keeps you motivated. And if you need to put one plan on hold, you can switch to another and still make progress. 3. What's your goal for this week? Break down long-term and short-term plans into manageable weekly tasks to ensure efficiency and avoid overwhelming yourself. Overpromise and overdeliver instead of overpromise and underpromise. 4. What do you need to get started? You already know what it takes to create opportunities, but now you need to figure out what to achieve them. For example, a quiet environment might boost your productivity more than a noisy one. Consider what setup works best for you, and gather what you need to be as efficient as possible. Consider your comfort and productivity an investment, not an expense. 5. What distractions or obstacles might you face? Identifying distractions is crucial for effective game planning and problem solving. By preparing for potential challenges and taking action on ideas, we can prevent stagnation and hinder growth. We're all creatures of habit, and those habits shape our future. When you see someone with solid habits, you can usually bet their life is on track. But when people struggle to make good choices, their habits often hold them back. Success is not solely achieved through setting goals. It's built on productive habits, hard work, dedication, and consistent effort, not just thinking about them. Successful people face failures, but learn from them and push forward. To improve, create new habits through self-discipline and consistency, including mental habits. Emotional bias can overpower good habits, but changing mindsets can enhance quality of life. Identifying which habits to drop and adopt is crucial for self-improvement. 1. What are your bad habits? Bad habits can hinder progress and be the biggest obstacle to personal growth. To overcome these, it's crucial to identify and eliminate these habits. Adopting good habits aligns with your goals, such as maintaining a healthy diet and exercising regularly. However, adopting habits that don't align with your objectives can hinder progress. 2. How can you stay consistent? The most crucial part of developing any habit is consistency. You can't call it a habit until you're doing it regularly. Consistency is built through self-discipline. Find ways to discipline yourself to keep progressing and avoid losing momentum halfway through. The key is to keep going, even when it's tough. These questions will help you develop good habits, but remember, nothing can be done half-heartedly. To form solid and positive habits, you must put your heart and mind into them. The better your habits, the better you'll become as a person. Happiness is the driving force in life, but it's not found in the destination. It comes from within. Focus on the journey and enjoy the ride, even when things don't go your way. The following questions are your starting point to focus on the small wins that add up. They might not bring a massive burst of joy immediately, but they'll kickstart a habit of celebrating your progress. Let's break them down. 1. What are some of your most significant achievements in life? Reflecting on your most significant accomplishments helps you focus on the positives. It triggers that feeling of achievement within you. Remember, a bad day is only bad if you let it be. You've already done so much, so don't let a minor setback stop you from moving forward. 2. What will you do when you achieve your goal? Celebrating your wins is a great way to keep your motivation high. You become more productive and efficient when you feel pumped about your progress. Consider how you'll celebrate each success, even something small. Setting a reward for yourself adds extra motivation to keep going. 3. How can you share your achievements with others? Sharing your happiness amplifies it. When you have someone to celebrate with, your achievements have a whole new meaning. Doing something not just for yourself, but also for others makes your efforts more worthwhile. Whether hanging out with friends or grabbing a meal with family, include others in your celebrations. Happy people make your happiness even greater. 4. What is the ultimate secret to being happy? The secret to happiness? It's gratitude. When you start appreciating the world around you, you stop looking for reasons to be down. Truly understanding the value of things lets you enjoy even the most minor victories. Always remember that the little wins are as unique as the big ones. Conclusion. First, you learn how to discover yourself, arguably the most essential part of self-improvement. You can't figure out which areas need work without understanding your thoughts and actions. This summary walked you through 8 guiding questions to help you know who you are. Next, you learn how to set and achieve your goals. Everyone has goals, but only some succeed in reaching them. Some people never start, while others quit halfway. The secret is knowing exactly what you want, setting clear goals, and understanding how to achieve them. The goal-setting questions you learned will help you craft a plan tailored specifically to you. Third, you explored how to recognize opportunities. Most people have plenty of options in life, but many fail to see them. The questions in this section helped you spot opportunities and create new ones. Awareness is the first step to success. When you know your options, you can achieve more than you ever imagined. Fourth, this summary showed you how to take advantage of those opportunities. Ideas are worthless if you don't act on them. The action-focused questions you learned will help you start moving and guide your thought process. Fifth, you dived into everything about habits. Good people have good habits, and bad people have bad ones. The habits you choose shape your present and future. To become better, you need to develop better habits. The habit-related questions will help you build routines that make you more productive and positive. Finally, you learn the importance of celebrating your achievements, big or small. What's the point of working so hard if you can't enjoy the results? The final chapter provided questions to help you celebrate your wins. Each answer will guide you in making the right plans for your accomplishments. Self-improvement isn't a one-time deal. It's a lifelong journey. As individuals, we should always look for ways to grow and evolve. Continuously applying the lessons from this summary will guide you toward becoming the best version of yourself. But remember, it's your actions that will bring these lessons to life. You've got the knowledge, now it's up to you to put it into practice. Thank you for tuning in to Manoj Chenthamarakshan's 55 Questions to Ask Yourself summary. We hope you found it insightful and that it gave you valuable tools for your self-improvement journey. If you enjoyed this summary, consider subscribing to our channel and hitting the notification bell so you never miss an update. Drop a comment below to share your thoughts on this summary. We'd love to hear how these questions have helped you reflect and improve. Don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful and share it with friends and family who might benefit from it too. Thanks again for your time. Stay curious, keep learning, and keep striving for excellence. Until next time, happy listening and take care.